This is the flag of Namibia. This is the political map of Namibia. You can see it is bordered by South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Angola and Zambia. Tropic of Capricorn crosses this country. And here we know we have the famous Namib and Kalahari Desert. The capital city you can see is Windhoek. Today we'll go to Namib-Naukluft Park to see the famous sand dunes in Sossusvlei. We are now touring Namibia. In my previous videos, you have already seen Windhoek City, Solitaire and world famous Dune 45 along with other major sand dunes of Sossusvlei. Today, I will cover another unique place in Sossusvlei area of Namib-Naukluft Park, that is Dead Vlei. After seeing all these dunes, we are going to Dead Vlei, where it's again a different scenario where everything is dead. All the trees and the lakes have dried up. So this road is leading us to that point, Dead Vlei. All we are in Sossusvlei area. এখানে আমাদের পিচ টার্ড রোডটা শেষ হচ্ছে, এরপরেই আমাদের বালি রাস্তা শুরু হবে। From here, the big buses can go inside the sandy roads. You have to take shuttle here, but our car is a four-wheel drive, 4x4. It will go in this sandy road. So the pitch tarred road ends there, and now the sandy road starts. So it is again a new thrilling experience. You can see all the dusty roads and bumpy roads. And if you have any back pain, it will be cured.
And if you don't have,
you'll have it. So this is really a grand experience to drive 4x4 in these roads, and you can see all the trees around. So that is what is remarkable here. The trees looks very ghostly and eerie, and obviously in these dune areas you feel that you are in a ghost town. It's really an amazing experience. Dead Vlei is a white clay pan located over the more famous salt pan of Sossusvlei inside the Namib-Naukluft Park in Namibia. What a bumpy roads! The pan also is referred to as Dooie Vlei, which is the Afrikaans name. See this car having so many tourists. What an amazing experience. I'm really getting thrilled to make this journey here. I have traveled to 88 countries, but this is totally a different experience out here in Namibia to cover this Sossusvlei zone or Namib-Naukluft Park. You can see all the lot of tourist cars, all 4x4, and those which are not 4x4 are drawn by tractors. You've seen where a lot of 20 to 25 tourists were traveling.
The highest climbed dune.
This is the highest climbed. Oh, okay.
360 meter from the base.
This is Big Daddy Dune, one of the most famous dunes here. It is also one of the highest dunes in Namibia. Its height is around 360 meters. So we have stopped our car to enjoy this majestic view of Big Daddy. Dead Vlei has been claimed to be surrounded by the highest sand dunes in the world. The highest reaching around 300 to 400 meters high. The biggest one is the Big Daddy or the Crazy Dune, which rests on a sandstone terrace. We will see now Dead Vlei. You can see some 900 years ago, the climate dried up and the dunes cut off Dead Vlei from the river. You can see all the do's and don'ts. It's written here. The trees here are now some of them 1,000 years old to form a barren forest. So we'll see the Dead Vlei, and we have to walk around 1 kilometer from here. And this is the parking lot where the cars should be parked here. You can see our driver coming, and those are the temporary toilets. We have to walk around 1 kilometer from here to reach the main spot of Dead Vlei. It was so dry 900 years back in this area that the trees could not decompose also. So they still stand like skeletons. It will be an unique experience to see the salt pan with dead trees standing out as skeletons. We are walking with great difficulties over the sand. There you can see the parking area from where we started walking. The first salt pan comes in view. Many more are yet to come. Our guide Regan is explaining about the area, that how did it happen. The clay pan was formed after rainfall when the Shauchab river flooded, creating temporary shallow pools where the abundance of water allowed camel thorn trees to grow. Now we can see many more salt pans, but they are smaller in size. When the climate changed, drought hit the area and the sand dunes encroached on the pan, which blocked the river from the area. As a result, the trees dried as there was no longer enough water to survive. You can see the sands are blowing and the footprints of the tourists. What an amazing scene it is. Sands are blowing, you can see if you watch carefully. What an amazing scene! There you can see a lot of tourists going up the Big Daddy Dune. There are some species of plants remaining, such as salsola and clumps of nara, adapted to surviving of the morning mist and very rare rainfall. A great view from here. You can see the tourists have climbed up there and some more on the top of the Big Daddy Dune. We're going to see the Dead Vlei. Now comes in view the biggest salt pan in Dead Vlei. films partly shot there include The Cell, The Fall, Gajni and Ayan. Though not petrified, the wood does not decompose because it is so dry. You can see all the mummified trees in the pan. There is one more there. This is a close shot of one of the trees which dried up. Looks so ghostly. This is the whole area. The remaining skeletons of the trees, which are believed to have died 700 years ago, are now black because the intense sun has scorched them. Simply awesome. Close to Sossusvlei, Dead Vlei is a paradise for photographers, as the contrast between the pitch black trees and bleached white pans and the rusty red dunes and deep blue sky make incredible images. You can see the ripples on the sand. We are going down. Some tourists are coming up. We have to go to the parking area. It's quite far from here. ধুধু মরুভূমির ওপর দিয়ে আমরা হেঁটে চলেছি। আমাদের গ্রুপের অন্য মেম্বারদের আমরা দেখছি সামনে গাইড এগিয়ে যাচ্ছে। We are now in Dead Vlei in the Sossusvlei region. After seeing the Dead Vlei, we will drive to a spot where we'll have our late breakfast. We have reached the spot. We are also having breakfast here. It is a unique experience of having breakfast in a desert like this, and a fox has come. You can see a fox has come here. Really, it's something peculiar. After having breakfast, we'll now proceed to Sesrim Canyon. We are completely in the desert. The sun is now getting much harder. In the morning, the dunes had a different look. The driver just now said that along the base of that dune, a river is going, and Dooie River, the name of that. You can see the trees all along this Dooie River forms the Sesrim Canyon. So we'll cross that river. Actually, this area was fully covered with water long ago, but they have dried up. So it has type of corridor. Oh, there is an oryx which crossed the road in front of us. We'll cross the Dooie River, which is forming the canyon. So you can see the trees all along. So this is the area where we are going to cross the river. This was the park gate which we crossed in the morning. So we have reached that gate. Now we are heading towards the second gate, but that was the first gate. when we were going to the Dune 45. Now we'll take a right turn from here for the canyon. This was the same area which we crossed in the morning. Yes, now you see we had taken a right turn and we are heading towards the canyon. You can see Sestim Canyon. It's around 4.5 kilometers from here. In my next video, you will see Sestim Canyon and also camping in the canyon area for tonight. It will also be a thrilling experience. After seeing my videos, please do like, share and comment. And please do not forget to subscribe my channel.